Hey everyone. This is a uh, slow paced how to use a page, very basic tutorial. So if you want to pause at any point, follow along, this is for you. I have more advanced videos with more specific topics about pages that you can click on if you already know how to make a page. If you do not, this is a video for you. Okay. So the good thing about pages is if you know how to make a Word document or a Google Doc, you can make a page. So how I got to where I am right now is I was actually in my dashboard. Yours might not be published yet. Yours might be published, but I am in the demo course and I clicked here. Now in mine, it brings me to the modules. As you see, I have pages already in here. And I clicked on pages. Now, don't worry. I already set up a front page, but when you click, yours might look like this. All right. I set up a front page by clicking on one of these three and saying I want it as my front page. So that's the first thing someone or myself would fall on when I would go to that page. How you know if you have a front page is it has there. You do not need a front page. You might not want a front page. That's okay. Maybe yours is blank right now. You don't have any pages at all. If you don't, and you'd like to make one, you're going to press the plus page. Now, page titles are very important. In this bar, you're going to be placing your title. I like to label my courses by their unit number, unit 1, unit 3. Let's go with welcome to how to make pages. And I'm going to add the date. Today is August 25th. All right. Next step is I got to figure out the layout of my page. What's the purpose of my page? Do I want it to be a page for one type of assignment? Do I want it to hold my lesson so kids can follow along? Is this directions for a very specific activity? Pages are kind of more of like a web page. It can hold everything together and it can communicate information. Scholars do not interact where they're not producing work back on this page. You can embed things that they can interact with, but this is solely a communication device for you to link things in, send messages. That is it. Now, whatever you put in this title page, title over here is what's going to show up on your module when you organize it. Now, like I said, if you know how to make a Word page, a Word document, you know how to do this. So say I want a centered title. I choose my alignment. Maybe I want it bold. I want a different color. Welcome to how to make a page 101. Maybe I want to add my name in a different color. My font sizes, which you can't really see very clearly. Miss Shervin. I actually don't like the Miss. I put Shervin. Now, say that I wanted to add a picture. You can go to that embed picture. You can choose a URL if you already have one. Canvas if you already have pictures uploaded. Flickr. Let's go to school. There we go. I'm going to choose this one. And since I chose that one, I can choose the dimensions. Now you can play around with this. You can say you want it to like be a different size. I'm going to say it's decorative because if I have a scholar who's using assistive text to go through my page, I don't want them to read picture of school. That's what it means by assistive text. If I want to make it itsy bitsy, it's right here. But this is what it's suggesting, so I'm going to see that first. There we go. School. Now, it's important you press return afterwards. Now you can see your cursor right here. There's a bunch of things I can do. I can insert other types of media. And we'll get into that a little more. If this is where you're at, that's fine. But pretty much here is where you're going to insert images. Here is where you're going to insert your own video. So if you want to make a video yourself, like Saya did for her introduction video, these are the videos I made the other day. I'm going to record one so I can show you how it's done. Where you can do a screen capture, kind of what I'm doing right now, where you can see the screen, or a webcam. So if you want to walk kids through how to do something, you can do screen capture or web capture. So I'm going to allow it. Hey everyone, it's me. Welcome to How to Make a Page. Wait, notice one thing I did. I didn't press start record. Hey everyone, it's me. Welcome to How to Make a Page. Finish. I'm going to title this. Make sure you title it something you can search in case for later. How to make a page. Save. Now, it's going to take a little bit to upload. So really long videos, well, I'm not sure of how long it actually takes. I'm not going to allow comments. I do not want you all commenting on this beautiful thumbnail they chose. And I don't want people to download it, so I'm not going to choose that either. And it embeds it for me. Here we go. Now, let's say that I wanted to create a table. I can insert a table. Hello. Table column 1, yada, yada, yada. Now, if you want to go to my advanced class, my advanced one on pages, I'll show you how to change colors. But you can make these bold. You can make them double, but see, you can type whatever you want into them. If you press tab in the next one, it'll make it a new row. You get as many as you want. I really like tables in my pages because they organize information well. And here, for some reason, my computer doesn't show it, but when I hover, it says Google Apps. And I believe you can insert some Google Apps. If someone's working well, that's great. Now, here's the tricky part about, sorry, bring it back. You can insert other things like Google Apps. You can record, upload other media if you have it on your computer. But I am going to actually delete this table because, or cut it. Why, you ask? Because I need to make sure I have space underneath so I can get back to the table below. Now when I click, I can keep on making stuff below. Embed external tools. So I'm going to go over Commons and other. I can build a graph here if I'm math. I added that app. Here is where if we as admin add apps for you, you will see them. By what I mean an app is this graph builder didn't exist in Canvas beforehand, but there was a free graph builder that an admin inserted and allowed you to create. So if you're math, you can use this. I'll go over that if you want another video. I don't want to save that change. But that's where you can find helpful apps. Now, there's still things like list making. I can make a list. Now, it's still in center mode, so I'm going to go to the right. I can make it into a bullet point if I want to. Very similar to, again, what you would see in a Word doc. It is a little bit more limited than a Word doc. However, it comes out more clearly and nicely than if you embed a Word document. Lastly, if you, I like to press Command or Control K to insert a link. So what you didn't see me do on my computer was press the shortcut. But But if you don't like shortcuts, you can also click here. And that's not a web page, but let's insert link. And it'll bring it to you. Now, last part about the pages, I suggest you just play around. Now, I said earlier that kids don't really interact with this. There are ways for kids to interact. I just really haven't played with that, and you guys are the experts, so maybe you will. But you can make it so anyone can edit it. So if you wanted to do a page, or kids make a web page, you could create one where kids could edit it. I just don't know if you could protect it from other kids. Teachers and students, or only teachers. So I'm going to keep it only teachers. If this was something I want students to do, if I wanted them to go here and follow instructions, if this was an instructional, a worksheet type page, I would add to my students' to-do list, and I would decide the day and time where it is due. So there you go. Whatever the time is, let's say it's 4 or 5 p.m., but not saying that's our official due time or anything, just, playing around. I'll click there. Now, if I'm going to make this, if I want people to know I changed something on here, I click here. Notify that it has changed. Other than that, you can save, or you can save and publish. If you want people to see it, immediately press save and publish. If you just press save, make sure you publish it later. I'm going to show you how you do that. So I press save. Here's how it looks now. A little bit better than what I did when I was editing. Again, as you notice, there's no content in my table, so it came down. In here, this little icon tells me there's a link. We know that link doesn't work. And it tells me also my due date. So if I want to add to my blueprint course, I could. If I want to edit again, I could also. And here's also I could copy it to another page. If I want to keep on reusing this as a template, I could send it to my colleague if she really liked it. I could delete it. I could also view its history. Now, I'm going to publish this from another place. I could publish here, or from view all pages, I could also publish here. See this? That means it wasn't published. Now it's published. I could lock it, so no changes could be made. I'll lock it. Now, if I wanted to be my front page, like we talked about earlier, I could say, use this front page. If I wanted everyone on BVP to see it, I could share it comments. So that is the very basic page, how to make one. The last thing I'll show you is make sure that if you want in your module, right? I want my week 1. I add it. I have to make sure I go to page and how to make pages. I'm going to indent in level 1. Now it's going to be all the way down here. Just drag it, drag it, drag, 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 drag. And where'd it go? Oh, it went under my, there we go. So I hope this is helpful. Again, there will be an advanced pages where you can see embedding and how to make different colors in your tables and some more advanced options. But hope this helped. Bye, guys.